Go ahead and get ready. It's been a moment since I decided to listen to yeah. Today I'm just gonna do a little self-practice and share it. I feel like this whole YouTube thing was born out of the pandemic, and it's October 31st, 2023, and we're in a situation in the Middle East where a little pause, a little ability to turn that face inward, sit in stillness, and perhaps reflect itself for all of us. So we'll start today with a comfortable seat. You can bring on index fingers and thumbs to touch. Always, if coming into a comfortable seat is a challenge, sliding a pillow or a block underneath the backside of the body, popping those hips up a little, create more space for the knees and the hips. We'll just begin to settle into a breath here. So beginning to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale, lots of go. And inhaling from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of the head. And again, open mouth, exhale, begins to soften the head. One more here. From the base of the spine into the long side body gets a little more expansive, perhaps a little bit taller as you breathe all the way up into the armpits, all the way up into the collarbone area, all the way up through the crown of the head. And then let's just feel that expansiveness. And then open mouth, exhale as the chin comes off the chest like that. And from that space, beginning to settle into that audible inhale. Moving on, just audible and future breath. Just sitting with the texture, sitting with the rhythm, sitting with one of the things that is intrinsically rhythm. Noticing what's good. Shifting, perhaps getting a little deeper, getting a little smoother. Perhaps finding a softness between the edges of the inhale. Recognize that despite perhaps any trauma or chaos that seems to be around us, that we're going to be the God of us and the us. And we have all the care of that. Sense of integrity. Despite what is happening around us, what is changing around us, a little bit silent, Find the community mostly in this. Or the connection and unexpected, create a sense of connection. You inhale to the left and start to release up. And on your exhale, you really start to send the palms up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath, take it in, and on your exhale, follow the relationship with the chest. Inhale, heart space opens, that tailbone side dog. Exhale, follow it out. Inhale, patience heart. Exhale, midline of the body connects to the back side of the body, expands, and two more times here if you can. And out. Inhale. And exhale. And then we'll inhale, bring it up. On the exhale, just an easy twist, one hand in front, one hand behind. You'll sit up nice and tall. Big breath in, and on your exhale, keep your knees on to the right and maybe to the three. In and out, through your nose. Two. And then out, we'll inhale back towards our center and exhale, just slightly gaze over that front shoulder for three. Two. Perfect. Inhale, let your arms rise, lift your big breath. And let me exhale, take it to the other side. As you reach down through the earth, soften the shoulders down the back. You lengthen through the spine as you breathe in. And it's as though you're walking up the spiral staircase, you need to turn perhaps a little bit deeper as you get up. But it's not a pushing, it's not a pulling. It's the ability to sit with breath and let that breath bring you deeper. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, perhaps the rib cage softens a little bit further towards the walls behind you. Breath in. And up out. And then inhale, let those arms rise up. And exhale, fold over and close. Rise. Big breath in. And big breath out. We'll flip those palms up. And just offering up some recognition of abundance in this space, our ability to connect, technology, our ability to carve out time in our day, our ability to have space, our ability to have a body that listens when we speak to it, and have a breath that sustains us. Inhaling into that abundance. And open mouth, exhale, softens it out. And on an inhale, we'll flip those palms down and come up into a tabletop. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. You're gonna take a deep breath in here, we'll tuck those toes. And from that space, on an exhale, you're gonna push it back into your downward facing dog. If you haven't done a ton of downward facing dog, there is the opportunity to bend those knees here and let the backside, upper backside of the body kind of expand and lengthen perhaps a little bit more as you're not asking as much out of your hamstrings. Feels quite nice. And perhaps from that space, you can begin to explore the straightening of the legs, but bent knees is always a great option, particularly if you're newer to yoga. It creates the ability to lengthen through the front side for the upper body while staying connected to breath and having a nice strong foundation. From that space, guys, on an inhale, we're going to take it out into a plank pose and slide the shoulders over the wrists. So if this is a challenge, knees can come down towards the earth and you've got those knees on the earth in your modified plank pose. Otherwise,
Heels are reaching towards the walls behind you. Palms are reaching towards the toes. We're knitting in the rib cage and the belly, reaching through the crown of the head. Breath in. Breath out. And thinking about kind of like a plug that we're plugging into the wall here, but we're plugging into the earth and letting that earth support us. Take a big inhale here, and on the exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. From that space, on an inhale, bring it back out into a plank pose. Slide those shoulders over the wrists. Again, you're letting the earth feed you because in the end, it runs all day, every day. It's what we're standing on. We're going to take that right leg and reach it towards the walls behind us. And again, this is an option. Big inhale here. Exhale, three-legged downward facing dog. Right leg is rising. Big breath in here. On the exhale, go ahead and bend that right knee, open that hip slightly, a little bit up in the perhaps in the ankle, circles the ceiling of the knee. And then inhale, square it off, take it nice and long. And exhale, set it back to your downward facing dog. From that space, we'll inhale, take it out to a plank pose. Exhale, the knees will go first. The chin and the chest will come second. Tops of those toenails will come down and we'll inhale, lift up through the heart. A little baby cobra, shoulder, soften down the back. Exhale, soften it back down. And from that space, float your palms. Tops of the toes are down. Inhale, feel that heart space up without the hands on the earth. And exhale, soften it back down. From there, hands are going to come off the earth. We're going to make little spider fingers. So you've got like an egg underneath the palm. You've got the elbows knitting back towards the ribcage. Tops of the toenails are down. Pick those shoulders up, put them on the back, lift up to the heart for 3. Keep knitting elbows back and 2. And on the exhale, soften it back down. Hands will come underneath the shoulders. Inhale up into the tabletop. And exhale, hips come back towards heels. And it's a child's pose. Forehead softens down towards the earth. Big toes come to touch. Breath in. And breath out. Exhale. And exhale. And then inhale, take yourself back up into your tabletop. And on your exhale, tuck the toes and push it back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. And big breath out. And from that space, inhaling out into your plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, left leg's gonna reach towards the walls behind you. Take a big breath in here and exhale, push it back. 3-legged downward facing dog. Inhale, and on the exhale, bend the knee over the hip. Drag that right heel down towards the earth. Spread those fingers wide. The head is heavy, the neck is long. 3. Little bit of movement there. 2. And then we'll inhale, take it long. Exhale, 3-legged plank, shoulders over wrists. The feet meet, the knees, the chin and the chest. You'll slide onto the belly. Tops of those toenails go down. Again, we'll inhale, little baby cobra. Exhale, take it back down. Inhale, perhaps that cobra gets a little bit bigger. Tops of those toenails down. Exhale, take it back down. And then this time, you're going to take your hands. Well, this is tricky. That was a bad idea. Okay, so you're going to take your hands and find your little elbows back by your ribs and your wide palms, tops of the toenails down. Inhale, lift up through the heart, knit those elbows back. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look over your right. Inhale, back towards your center. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale. One more time each side. In. Inhale. Bring it back. Exhale, soften it down. Inhale up into your tabletop. And exhale, put those hips back towards those heels and return forward. Find that backside body expanding. Find that slow, steady inhale. That's the deep exhale. Right on the rhythm that is that breath. All the way in. And all the way down. On an inhale, bring it back up into your tabletop. And on your exhale, you're gonna tuck the toes and push it back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. And from that space, you're going to walk those feet towards the top of your mat. Wrap those elbows in place. And we'll just nod your head down. Nod your head down. We're shifting the weight a little over to the left, a little over to the right, a little forward, other forearm underneath, same but different, letting the breath. And then nodding it down. And then gently releasing those palms down towards the earth, a little bit of bend into the knees, and just rearticulation of that spine all the way up to stand. We'll take the big toes to touch, and we're at the tops of our mats. Palms are at our sides, legs are nice and strong. On your inhale, let those arms rise up. On the exhale, bring forward fold. Inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your left foot back. Soften your left knee down towards the earth. And on your inhale, look up, try to go up in between. Shoulders are softened too. Take a breath in. On the exhale, find little cactus arms. Inhale, lift up to that heart space. Exhale, forearms to touch. Inhale, open up. And exhale, forearms to touch. And inhale, spacious and open. Exhale, it's forearms to touch. Inhale, bring it back and then take it up. Breath in. On an exhale, flat both of those hands. Slide that left heel over to the right. Right foot is going to lengthen towards the top of your mat. You're going to tuck those left toes under, push your hips back towards your heels, and find a modified, incredibly modified child's pose for 3. Opening up the backside body and inner right thigh in and out to the nose and 2. Breath in. And breath out. And then hands come back underneath the shoulders. And we'll take it to the left. Left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. On an exhale, right hand goes down towards left palm. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, carve it out. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale one more time, bring it out. Inhale, take it back up. From this space, you can begin to crawl your left hand a couple inches forward and then float your right leg. You can stick and stay here. This is a great place to be. Or on the exhale, right heel towards the backside body, pinky side edge of the foot, and we're opening up to the heart. 3, 2. Breath in. Breath out. Right hand goes high, right leg goes long. On an exhale, set it back down. Walk it all the way back over to that left side of your mat. Big inhale here, and on your exhale, left hand's gonna reach towards right foot. Right arm's gonna reach up towards the sky. You're gonna bend right elbow and slide it into your left foot. If your head and your shoulder have a hard time hitting towards the earth, you can slide a block underneath your left ear or a pillow and work your hips free. So
And then hands underneath the shoulders.
Walk it all the way back towards the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in here into that low lunge. And on your exhale, just start to push those hips back towards those heels. This is another great one for blocks underneath the hands. If you want to start moving your toe back and forth, you can, making a little half circle. Perhaps the idea of flossing that hamstring protection or getting into the other edges of the thigh and two. And breath out, and then gently bring it up towards the top of your mat. Plant the hands, the knees will meet. The chin and the chest come all the way to the earth. Tops of the feet come down. Inhale, lift up to that heart space. And we'll tuck the toes and push it back down with some dog back in. And out. And well. And from that space, left leg will rise and down. Exhale, bend and lengthen. And then inhale, square it off, take it nice and long. Exhale, slide it through, find the top of your mat. Right knee softens us down towards the earth. Inhale, rise up, unapologetically. Exhale, bend those elbows, palms from the face to the top of the mat. And we inhale, heart space opens. Exhale, forearms, fingers chest. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale, open it up. And that's right. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale. Inhale, let those arms rise. And on the exhale, plant those hands. And from that space, right heel swings. We're over to the side here. Left leg lengthens out. Go tuck those right toes under. And push the hips back to the arms out in front of you. And then I'll do those two. That's it. And back out. Hands come back under the shoulders. Inhale up into a tabletop, so to speak. Exhale, walk right hand out. It is in line more or less with your right hip, your right knee. And from that space, left hand comes high. Those left toes are pointing at 3 o'clock on your mat, so to speak. So over to the right. And on an exhale, left hand down towards right palm. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, turn it out. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale. Carve it out. Inhale, we'll take it up. The option to stay is here. The option to crawl that hand a little bit further out in front. Float your left leg. There. The option to get pinky side edge of that foot. And lengthen the left side body as you strengthen the right side body. Balance. Great. In and out through the nose too. Good. And out. Breath in and on an exhale, we're all the way back over to this is the right side of your mat. From that space, right hand is going to reach towards left toes. Left arm can come up and slide in between those right hips. Pieces, so to speak, between Through the nose, 2. Breath in. And breath out. And then gently release that, plant both the hands, bring it all the way to the top of the mat, straighten that left foot, give her a little wiggle, and start to push those hips back. And big breath in. Big breath out. If you want to start to sway the toe, then in many ways the hip starts to follow. That's going to really. Back in. And right out, and we'll slide it towards the top of the mat. Right foot is going to meet left, but we're gonna crisscross them a little bit, so pinky side edges of those feet line up. And hold it. 5. And out through the nose. 4. 3. Undo that, and toes come to touch. Inhale, we get all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart space. Inhale, let that heart lift up. Exhale. Forward fold. Out of the head, last to go. Inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, and this time step your right foot back. And we'll stay in our low lunge, 12 o'clock with both of those toes, feet are hip width apart. And from that space, rise up, press it one. Big breath in. And big breath out. We'll inhale here, exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, open up that front side body. Exhale, forearms to touch. Inhale, open. And exhale. And inhale, open. And exhale. Inhale, take it. Exhale, stick and stay. And then inhale, let those arms reach up. And on your exhale, open up your face heel to large alignment. Gaze is out over those fingers. Side bodies. Facing tall here as we soften into those hips. Shoulders are over the hips. Breath in. And breath out. On your inhale, find your peace, lengthen up your left side body. Then on your exhale, start to straighten that back leg. Arms will come out towards the side. We'll inhale out over those toes. Exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Side bodies are long, both sides. Rib cage, belly, soften in. Protect that low back. 3. Relaxing any gripping toes, any gripping jaws, and 2. And just actually noticing how when I move myself in opposition in different directions, I make space and make connection. Create awareness, create integrity. On your inhale, find your peace, fill it all the way up. And on your exhale, bring it back, warrior 2. Take a big breath into that warrior 2, and on the exhale, right hand is gonna meet left, and that right heel is gonna come off of the mat. Big inhale here, and exhale, we open, wiggle while you wobble, twist. I just like to say that. Thumbs up, pinkies down, 3. In and out through the nose, 2. Breath in. And breath out. From that space, right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Big twist, 3. And 2. And on an exhale, plant both those hands. Frame your front foot, pick your back foot up, step it in, draw left hip back, right hip forward for partial Tanasana and big fold. 3. So you can walk those fingertips back towards that standing. 5. Breath in. Back out and from that space, on both those hands, step it back into that low lunge. Like pose here. Take a deep breath in. Right hand's gonna come down. Option to drop the right knee. and move into a Vajrasana variation that we've been in before. Or option to heel toe those feet together, heels drop to the right. Left hand comes high. 3. And that right hip's the money here, up and away from the mat. And 2. Big bang. Breath in. And on your exhale, another favorite thing to say, like, look at the big old bang. And then from that space, other side, heels to the left, right hand comes high, up, 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 up. 3. And 2. Breath in on the exhale, plank plank. Inhale here, exhale knees, chin, chest, chatur on the arms. Inhale space. Exhale, push it back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. If you want to drop those knees and push it back to child pose, that's there. Otherwise, we're in down dog, which is where we'll all leave. Take an inhale and on the exhale, push it back. Down low. Breath in. And breath out. Right leg, take it up, please. Exhale. Bend it over. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, slide it through. Find the top of your mat. 12 o'clock those toes, feet are hip width apart. Most important part of any building is its foundation. So keeping that foundation exactly where you need it to go, and from that space, you rise for 3. In and out through the nose. Exhale those arms 2. Inhale. And then we exhale, nose to touch. Middle of the chest. Inhale, move it up, and gaze goes up perhaps. Exhale. Breath in. And breath out. And then inhale, bringing it back. Exhale and we'll stick and stay. And then inhale, let those arms rise. And noticing that none of this is static. There's all this movement in the midst of something that's really strong. And in the midst of all of that movement and change, there's you in your awareness, in your integrity, in your ability to create connection. And on your exhale, open up warrior 2. So that heel to arch alignment, hips lined up with those shoulders up with the hips. Yeah. Knees is out in front. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, crunch your piece, pull it up. Nice and long, right side down. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Inhale, arms are out to the sides. Exhale, find that reach. Inhale here, give it a more juice. And exhale, right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Long side bodies. It isn't about getting as close as you can to the earth. It's about lengthening. It's about connecting. It's about spaciousness. It's about breath. Inhale. It's about truth. No cheating. Exhale. Breath in. And then we'll, from that space, we'll bring it back up into that warrior 2. Take a big inhale here. On the exhale, left hand meets right, left heel spins. Inhale, open up to the right and 3. 2. Breath in, exhale, we'll take left hand down, right hand high. Nice. Twisting. And on the exhale, plant the hands, and this time, left foot's gonna step over to the right of right foot, so keep the side edges a little straight line up, and we fold. 3. Breathe out through the nose, 2. Breath in. back out, and from that space, a little bit of bend into both of those knees will bring you onto the head. And from that space, we'll take the feet together, the knees will go wide. Just want to make sure. And just a big breath in here, lift it up to the heart, exhale. And then out through the nose. That's good. And then deep breath up. And that space, so inhale, bring it up. On your exhale, you're gonna take your right leg and reach it back. So right knee and bottom of left foot are touching. And we'll inhale, take it up, and exhale, hold. Breathe. Breathe. And back up, the feet will come together, knees will come right, this time further out, so you're looking at more like a diamond kind of a shape. And you can fold, you can slide forearms underneath calves, hands to the tops of the feet, lift the head forward. And then gently begin to draw it back up, and from here, yeah. Left knee, bottom of right foot. So it's a modified pigeon. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. And then you gently begin to draw yourself back up, and from that space, legs will come out in front. We'll reach them nice and long. Reach through those arms. Slowly begin to draw yourself down into your back. And draw those knees up and towards the chest, arms onto the sides, breath in, on an exhale, knees go over to the left. And then we'll inhale, bring it back towards your center, and exhale, knees go over to the right. And then back and towards that middle, forearms around your shins, head up and towards you, maybe knees get kissed. And then from that space, here to the close around, turn your back. It's a good ability to sit with the benefits of your practice. Sit with rest, sit with silence. That one thing that I think changed despite all the things happening. I think and
help in that journey. And then invite you to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you would like. I really, at least 3 minutes. I'm gonna go because I have to. And thanks for coming.